Today, we're going to be doing the New York Times games, but because I didn't pay for the subscription, because I don't really care about the subscription, we can only play these three. For some reason, the mini, usually I'm able to play it for free, but all of a sudden now I have to save up to 75%, and I don't have 75% to save up, so let's get started. All right, strands. If you've never played this, you just have to make words. Look, sire, that's a beautiful word. And then when you make 3 words, you'll get a hint. And then layer. Just random stuff. And then when you get those 3 words, it'll give you a hint. And then with the hint, you'll have the letters to make the actual word you need to make. So core. Look, boom, hint. You see this? This looks like char. Oh, it's not char. Well, arch. There it is, arch. And then this gives you a theme, right? So there's a theme, then there's words around another theme. It's kind of hard to explain. Lore. Is there lore? No, I can't do lore. But the words you make to get the hint have to be at least 4 letters. So, like, I can't do something like dir. Well, dir's not a word, but I can't do something like, I don't know, okay? I'm trying to find a 3-letter word, but I can't find one. So I guess it is what it is. A long time in the making. I have a feeling this has to do with architecture for some reason. Let's see. Spire. Well, you see, boom. I didn't need a hint for that one. Sometimes we'll just get the word because you're just different. So let's see here. Gore. It's kind of a violent word, but it is a word. For instance, if you don't know, is a 3-letter word, which means to make a mistake. But as you see, it doesn't go through it because it says too short. All right, so it has to be minimum 4 letters for it to count. Full. Oh, that's with an A. It's with an A in it. All right. Let's see here. I don't want to take forever on this. This is supposed to be the easy one, but that's funny. Boom, you see hints. What is this? Mise or what the heck is this word? It has to be mesa. Mesa spire. Is this Minecraft or something? This is kind of tough. And as you see, I've shaved, so I look a lot better. Form is another word. Cred. Is cred a word? It is, apparently. So taboo. Oh no, it's taboo. I was close. Funny story. The other day, I was driving home from like school or whatever, college, right? And I just see chickens on the road. Rail. Boom. That's the hint. Okay, is it buddy? Buddy. What the heck is buddy? That is not how you spell buddy, bro. All right, that's funny. Rock. Oh, formation. There's something with shun here. Formation. Oh, wait, where is it? Formation. No way. Oh, rock formation. You see, this is the word I was talking about. Spangram. So it gives you a theme. Then with that theme, there's like a main category that is yellow. And then the blue words are words that are part of that yellow category. So that's how it kind of works. Now it should be a little bit easier. Needle. I don't know anything about geology, but what is this? Geo? I have no idea. And what's cool is that even if you've used these letters, you can still get words from here to get more hints. So for instance, come on, dorm, you see? And then boom, I get a hint here. So George, no, Georg, that's funny. Roger, Geoger. I hope, do I look stupid then? Or okay, you know what? I have no idea what that word is. And bonus, if you don't know what the word is, you can do hint again and it'll actually give you the word. Pair, layer. I want to try to show you. Tin. Tiam? No, that doesn't work, does it? Doesn't work, lads. Merp, surely not. Rope. But there's no E after the P. Yeah, so as I was saying, I was going back home. Mall, there it is. Mall, I found one. So look, if I can do it again, it gives me the order. Gorge, you see? Brilliant. Now let's just do this one. Prelial. Lipral. Larpel. Lil Larp. All right, you know what? I'm going to have to find the order here. So I'm going to need to find 6 words. I already used this word. Ales, plural, beers, full, fulls, no. Roll, rolls, we got the plural. So now I still need the order though. Oh, I can do needles, plural. I can do, what else can I do? What else can I do? Near is a great word. Is near's a word by chance? It is. So now we'll get the order. Pillar, dude, that's such a, oh, I guess that worked. Wait, does that work too? It does work as well. So that's great. Perfect. Now let's do the Wordle, which is the most traditional one. It's how this kind of blew up. The New York Times games, I think. There's a strat to get 25 letters in 5 words, but I'm not going to do that because it's not fun. So I usually like doing a word with, I don't know, something, usually at least an A, an E, and at least a vowel, and like a P, an S, or T, or, you know what, let's do spire, because it's a word I don't really know. It was in the previous, strands, but yeah, as you can see, it is absolute trash. Let's see, what else can we do? We can do, and then what I like to do is obviously just that's the best way to try to get it in as the minimum amount of tries possible, is to try to use the letters you have, and then obviously like road, for instance, all of these letters are not used. So, but the thing is, I can't do roads because that would just waste an S. So let's try doing something like rate, raton, is that a word? Boca Raton, I know that's a city, but it's not gonna work. What about mold? I know there's no R, but let's be honest, I'm not gonna get it in 2, right? If you don't get a lot of green at the start, you're not gonna get it in 2. And this word just doesn't exist. It just doesn't have letters. That's just brilliant. All right, whatever. Let's lock in here. Oh, no way I get it in 3. No way. Oh, imagine. That would have been aura. That would have been insanely good. That just looked like a perfect word, right? Because it just had no common letters. All right, I'm thinking maybe trash. No, obviously not trash. What about trave? Unless I'm using the excess placements. Yeah, so that story about chickens. Dude, I was driving home, and for some reason, there were just chickens, like in every street. I've never seen chickens out like on the street, unless you're in a farm or in some, place that has chickens and farmers and barns. But they were just chicken out on the street. I was just genuinely confused. I've never seen chicken just out in the city like that. I just found that fascinating, that I would share that with you. I think it's a funny thing. Tracy, no, that's a name. It has to end. That's weird. It probably ends in something with Y. Rady? Grady. No. Brady? Is that even a word? Because, like, what else is it going to end with? Oh, it could end with a T, right? But how would that work? X-R-A-X-T? Rant. Something. Grant. Oh. Of course. What? I'm actually getting trolled. What else is there? Graft? No way it's graft. No way. It's graft. It's graft. This is insane. All right, you know what? I actually want to look up the definition because I swear I remember a sermon talking about grafting something in, like at church. So, what, money or advantage? I did not know that. Deceitful or fraudulent use. That does not sound very godly. That's not the one I know. A detached shoot or bud. This is the one I know, right? United to be with a growing plant. Wow, deceitful. I did not know all these definitions. A plant produced, then there's a union. Yeah, this is kind of the one I knew. The procedure of implanting. Super interesting word. I did not know that it was a negative word as well. Well, that's great. You learn something new every day, don't you? All right, last and definitely not least, this is the hardest one out of all of them. This is the one that I mess up the most. Here it probably says I did pretty good, but dude, like for the first 20 or whatever, I would just do it on a separate device and then get it all right on the account because I don't know, I needed an ego boost or I don't know. But my actual win rate is probably like 50%. These are usually kind of tricky. Now we have 7-Eleven, very often they're gonna have some that look like they're together, but they're actually not. So like you think 710, 711 are together, but they're likely not. Sometimes it's kind of tricky like that. All right, let's think here. So we got star, okay, mushroom, wax, banana, star, stock, figure, balloon, golf, mount, 710, 711, personality, chevron, lickety name. This one's quite difficult, I think. So we have mushroom. Here we have stock. The stock, maybe money, the stock, the figure. The figure. Oh, a figure, a personality, right? Someone famous. A star. Oh, I think this is the one. Someone famous. And name. Right? Like you could say he's made a name for himself. No? Like he's famous. We'll just try it, please. Yes, famous person. Boom. I did not know name could just be just famous person by itself. And also I'm realizing it's 9:30 p.m. and I have a couple assignments due by 11:59. So I don't want to go to bed too late. So gotta get working on those. Let's see. Shell. Shell, like the outer shell of something. Stock, I think is like chicken stock. Balloon. What the heck is balloon? Mushroom. Maybe like some Mario term. Lickety. And I do allow myself to look up the definitions because half of the time I don't even know half the words. And believe me, if you think it's cheating, even when I look up the definition, I still get it wrong sometimes. So, it's not that easy. Lickety, meaning at great speed or rapidly. Lickety split. Oh no, I think that might be cheating because it's often it's telling me that it's often used in split, and now I'm thinking, I think I know the answer because lickety split, banana split. Unfortunately, that kind of gave away the answer, but I don't know what to tell you. I did not want the answer. And believe it or not, I still might get it wrong. I'm thinking 7-10 split in bowling. I think that's something in bowling. Stock split. Yeah, that might be it, right? I knew it. Darn. I probably would not have gotten that without the split thing. Like this really just gave it away, honestly. So yeah, I'm sorry if you thought I was gonna get that, and if you think I cheated, oh well. Anyways, last two. Let's lock in here. It's already been 12 minutes. Let's see. So we have shell. Oh my gosh, dude. How did I not get this? Gas stations. That's like the most obvious one that I should have gotten. Chevron, Shell, 7-Eleven. What is wax? What's the other gas station? I do not know these. You know what? Let's look up the definition of wax. Hopefully it doesn't give away the answer. A fit of anger. Beeswax. That's the one I kind of know. So we got mount. We got mushroom. We got wax. You know what? Because I kind of got lucky here, I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna try to guess. So it's one away, obviously. Let's try golf. Oh well, there it is. Golf. I did not know what that was. Let me look it up. Well, definitely no. Golf. I'm gonna put golf gas. Let's see. That might help me more. Gulf oil. No idea. Never heard of that. Never seen that ever in my life. Anyways, I wonder what the last one could be. Psych. Increase? What? Oh, no, hold up. Let's go back here. Balloon. Mount. Mushroom? Nah. This is crazy. Hold up. Define balloon. Like, there is no shot anybody in the entire world that is normal can get that. So, to increase or rise quickly. You know what? Balloon, fine. But mount? I guess to mount, like to get on top of. To climb or ascend. But it's not to increase. Dude, 17 definitions. 17 definitions. 27 definitions. New York Times games, connections, this is on another level. Like this is absolutely mind-blowing. The amount of knowledge you need to be able to solve something like this. Wow. Well, I guess it really does teach you something, doesn't it? So I guess, yeah, mount is something. This is the only one I know. And I guess some of these too. Oh, what the? Oop. All right. So, okay, mount. Now what about, there's no way mushroom, right? Like, mushroom is literally the fruit or whatever, the fungus, right? Dude, what? The population mushroomed in the post-war decades? Oh, wow. This is insane. Wax. These are the weirdest words ever. Like, I was never getting this. I'll admit I got lucky with the lickety. Alright, I don't think I should have solved this, but you know what? It is what it is, chat. And let's look at wax. Let's see if we actually can see to increase. This is insane. Well, there you have it. Nice little New York Times game today. Hope you enjoyed. You better smash the subscribe button if you want to see more like this. I'm trying to do at least one video every day where I do puzzles, you know, cool websites, whatever, because I find it fun. It's like only takes 15 minutes, really fun thing to do. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Bye bye.